Hey. AJ. Listeners, my name is.
You forgot?
No. Please. I have a girl name now.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah. Ni Ajete Dusty.
Ah.
Okay. Angeli, yeah.
Okay. And I'm Nilante.
That's my grandfather's
And I'm not Amelie.
And I'm your grandpa.
And I'm at home.
And I have. I now have an urban name.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Dagbalachi.
Where did that come from?
So my,
you know somebody
my urban name.
That?
Really?
I'm asking you.
My urban name is Togbi
Okay.
Koshi.
Okay.
Hey, telephone count.
Togbi, you are using Togbi.
No,
so-
Togbi.
Togbi is the same as A4.
Oh, really?
No. No, is it the same?
Partial.
Okay, so she knows.
Okay, no.
You're partial.
Yeah, partial.
But Togbi is like.
Oh, nice. Me, I've never had
It's
any.
like Mr. Right?
No. Togbi is.
Togbi is
Togbi is-
it's a title.
yeah.
L2
Yeah,
is
it's
a
a
title.
title.
Togbi is yes, dog borrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Togbi Koshi Dusty. Yeah.
Charlie.
I'm not a small person, no.
No, not at all.
In fact, I'm not a common person.
We need part
No.
There we.
Togbi Koshi Dusty. Do you think this is a common?
huge. That's
Yes.
But as you're mentioning, you should let it be rain. Let it rain. Make
know,
it rain.
But
make
it rains.
Make it rain.
And
it's
oh,
always
but
raining.
my guys from Asawasi gave me Alaji Dusty when I was like 20-something years old.
So, wow, your titles are very heavy.
Yeah.
Odogu.
Yes.
Odogu Diana.
Odogu Parara.
Odogu de nipa ba kupe ne frame sa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, se me ye ni show.
Ah!
Nye biye pe mo answer message about Odogu.
Official bomber.
Yeah.
Chairmano.
Yeah.
Oh, chief wish chief.
Yeah.
That means I'm collecting money from
Yes.
my brothers.
Chief who is chief.
Yeah, when I do that, I'm collecting money from my brothers. They're insulting me by now.
My
because-
ex-boss will say the boss of all Andy Dusty, the boss of all bosses.
Sharp.
That is yeah. And today we have a guest.
Right.
We hope she stays.
Yeah.
Yvonne Afari. Hello, Yvonne. Yeah.
And I'm in your name as well. So
And hey, wow. So
Girl,
you are half number 9.
I'm partial.
Okay.
My
Please get closer.
mother's parents were prostitutes. I mean, their parents were prostitutes.
In what sense?
Like I have Elwe, I have Fanti, I have
No, they say they're prostitutes.
Achim. You know, I can go
now
on
get
and
it.
I
She's
can
trying
go
to say
on
they
and
were
on.
just a
Okay.
mix.
Yeah, I can go on. I mean, not in the bad sense, actually.
Yeah, they are fine, bad sense. But prostitution, they are back up.
So,
But since you're me
you're
and
different.
we
Say hook up.
no, but since you're me and we
Aye.
AJ, we are prostitute. Shed, we are prostitute. Because
God.
AJ, you have a prostitution of Ga and Chi.
Yes.
Okay.
Me,
Yes.
Debbie, I'm not.
You are the mega one.
That's a bit the head prostitute.
Head one. Gangalia.
Straight. Guys, how was your weekend? Good.
It was awesome.
Mine was nice.
If Yvonne produces liquid, you produce liquid soap.
Yes.
Oh wow,
Yes.
wow, and you import beauty products.
I do.
Okay,
I do.
and
As
you are
you can see.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you are number 9, partial
Yeah.
with prostitute blood.
Perfect. I like that title.
Yeah, and me, I make my father number 9. That so it's good. What I say is, I'm my father number 9. Ma show you so that. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't come to work. I didn't come here. It's not my twin sister.
They are too detailed.
Hey.
On fan number 9. Also on fan number 9. Ember show. When you statement.
Oh, there we
He wasn't on the show.
Oh, but I have a crayon, yes, she.
I'm picking.
Hey.
Not in that. Not in a link.
Oh, but
It's not
come on, everybody has a me.
Was that in a literal?
What can some come no answer?
This is not my real face. Hey.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
I like, she's really part of us, pa. You know, you go somewhere, you know, or say pa.
Intro no anya ni yo.
Why need you?
Me Troy, me say I am a delicate and compassionate talkative.
Oh wow.
One can ye
Delicate and
What
compassionate
trauma why me?
talkative.
Me producer.
And to producer, no one know catch. Yeah. But Yvonne is a freelance marketer and an entrepreneur, so yeah. Just you put some respect on her. Okay, so welcome. AJ, if you have today's letter, I think it's quite lengthy.
It's quite lengthy, but it's very interesting. So I'm gonna make it snappy.
Right.
Dear Andy Dosty and Najili, I'm a confident 30-year-old woman who knows exactly what she wants in life. During my second year at the university, I met a gentleman through a mutual friend. We started off as friends and over time became very close. After I graduated, he proposed to me. However, he made one request that we both wait until marriage before becoming intimate. I respected his decision because he's a very caring and respectful man. But our relationship faced a major hurdle from the beginning. His mother strongly opposed our relationship and made things very difficult for us. About a year into the relationship, I discovered something concerning. My partner had challenges with erectile strength and size. To his credit, he didn't ignore it. He sought medical help and began treatment, and over time, there was significant improvement. Things were looking promising. We even started planning our future marriage. However, when he traveled back home, his mother's disapproval resurfaced again. During that period, he stopped taking his medication, and unfortunately, his condition became worse. Recently, I started experiencing severe abdominal pains and decided to visit the hospital. After several tests, doctors told me I have fibroids. According to them, it could be connected to my lack of sexual activity and not having been pregnant.
Lack of sexual activity.
Yes, it does.
Andy,
Go ahead.
Andy.
It's quiet.
During the process, my partner also went for tests, and the results revealed that he has low sperm count and poor sperm motility. Ironically, the same mother who once opposed our relationship has now finally accepted me. But now I'm the one battling fears and uncertainty. To make matters more worrying, my partner's elder brother has also been struggling with childlessness in his marriage and has made me wonder whether there might be deeper issues in the family and that my partner hasn't fully told me about. Now, and Andy, I truly love this man, and I'm not someone who runs away from challenges. But at the same time, I'm concerned about what the future holds, especially when it comes to building a family. My question is, should I continue this relationship and face these challenges with him, or should I reconsider my future before it's too late? It's really, really heavy.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Just as you said, it's a serious this thing. But with this, it's a health issue. It's a health condition. So I think it would be appropriate if we invite a doctor in the conversation to help explain things. So, which doctor do we have, please? I want to know which doctor is standing by to help us, because it's a very serious issue. When it comes to erectile problems or conditions, some way. Number two, we're also dealing with fibroids, which is also another serious issue. Okay, so let's speak with Dr. Saddam Takura, resident doctor, Kolebu Teaching Hospital. Dr. Saddam Takura is with Kolebu Teaching Hospital.
Hello, good afternoon, Andy, and good afternoon to your cherished listeners. So basically, this problem our sister is having is in multifolds. So medically, the man has two issues he's battling. Our sister herself has an issue she's battling. And society-wise, both of them are battling a particular issue. So I would like to stick to the medical aspects as much as possible, though I would speak on the societal aspects and how it affects both of them medically. So I would want to state that first and foremost, erectile dysfunction is not a life sentence, and erectile dysfunction comes in different types. Thankfully, we know that this particular gentleman has a type of erectile dysfunction that responds to medical therapy when he adheres to therapy. That is to say, when he takes his medications, it improves. So that alone tells us that it's not as though his penis is not working at all. It means that the anatomy of the penis is in place, and with the right psych, he is able to perform. The other issue with regards to his erectile dysfunction issues is that the argument of size also comes in. So he has a smaller penis and he's unable to perform. So those are the issues. But thankfully, the performance responds to therapy. So whenever he takes medications, he has improved performance. So that should tell us that the blood supply and the nerve supply to the penis is intact. Whatever is happening to this young man could be coming from the psychological aspect. So probably this young man is having his erectile dysfunction primarily because he feels he has a small penis and he will not be able to perform. That alone is enough to tip you into having a weak erection. It's also possible that this young man, I don't know the job he does, but I mean, it could be stress related, and even the stress of thought that he cannot perform could be the reason why he's having this particular issue of erectile dysfunction. The second issue this man has is poor sperm quality. Unfortunately, the medications he's taking for his erectile dysfunction do not affect his sperm quality in any way. It does not affect his sperm quality in any way. So from a physician's point of view, I think it's about time both of them they sit and have a talk on this, and they decide to see a fertility specialist. Now, on the part of the woman, she mentioned that she's been having some abdominal pain and she was diagnosed of fibroids. I must say that fibroids are benign. That is to say, they are not cancerous. They are just growths within the uterus, the womb of the woman, and depending on their location, may affect the fertility of the woman. So once the location of the fibroids were not mentioned, I would want to assume that once both of them come to a consensus to see a fertility specialist, all this will be worked up, and they will be able to tell if the location of her fibroids will be an issue with regards to carrying a child in her womb. So first and foremost, the intending couple have to sit, have a discussion about their issues, and medically their medical issues, and see a fertility specialist to address them. With regards to this, I think the options are there. So if the man returns to therapy for his erectile dysfunction, it's possible his performance will be good. And if the woman so loves this man so much that size is not an issue, they should have that discussion so that the man is clear in mind that even though I'm not that big down there, my woman is okay with it. That alone may reduce the thought or the stress of thinking that he's underperforming, and that psychological liberty could further improve his sexual strength, the erectile strength. And once that's coupled with the medication improves his erectile strength, then the other issue to address is the poor sperm quality and motility. This doesn't mean that the gates are shut on him when they see the fertility specialist. It's possible that the sperm are not moving as expected. So if he deposits them through normal sexual intercourse in the woman, they will not be able to swim up to fertilize an egg that is released by the woman. And with the count, it means that there's not enough to even achieve a pregnancy. So all those things will be ironed out, and the options are there. If the family is financially stable enough, they may opt for things like in vitro fertilization. So assisted reproductive therapy. So the fertility specialist may give them the option of IVF, which could help them reproduce, but that will depend on their financial muscle. And I want to assume that they are financially strong enough to undergo these. So on a whole, as a medical person, that will be my approach to this problem. She should have a conversation with the man. They should come to a consensus that they want to get married, and before they get married, they want to get over these hurdles. I would also want to say that at a point, after seeing the fertility specialist, if there's a need for them to have a clinical psychologist come in to also psych them up, that could be done. So medically, this is how I would want both of them to approach it. They should see a fertility specialist and have their issues ironed out. And if they need a clinical psychologist to come in to talk to them. Love is something that is very strong. And if they really love themselves, they can explore the options available to them to the latter before they pull the plugs on their relationship. I don't want to mention the mother disagreeing and finally agreeing as something I should delve into as a medical person. I'll leave that to the society to talk about. But then I think they can still get married if they follow through the process and these issues are addressed. Sometimes even people with strong or very good erectile function, you can go months without even having the urge to have sexual intercourse. There are a lot of societal problems that you need love to solve. Sometimes you just need your partner to be available and walk through the problems with you to solve them. It's not every day sex. But I mean, they can prioritize what they want. I'm not saying that sex shouldn't be a reason why people decide not to get together. It's a key item in marriage. It's a key item in relationships that keeps the relationship going. And so if the options are available for them to iron out these issues, they should explore the options to the latter. And I think they would come out happy. So they should have a word. Go to seek counseling from the fertility specialist, follow through the treatment protocol, and if they are financially stable, I think IVF can come in, and the woman's fibroids issue can also be sorted out. I believe if what she was told is anything to go by, once she starts having regular sexual intercourse, per the doctor's analogy, we should have an improvement in her fibroids, but I doubt that will happen. But they should seek help from a fertility specialist and take it from there. This is my take on the matter. Thank you very much. I remain Dr. Saddam Takura.
It's the afternoon ride with Andy Dusty. He defines the afternoon.
Well spoken. I remain Dr. Andy Dusty. Wait, I remain.
Doctor. That was all.
Why can't he be a doctor?
Now just tell me a doctor. Eh? Doctor of music, you know.
And I know so many.
And also company.
I know also watch on.
Yeah. NSRB.
Yeah, by grace. I love your.
Shed, let me thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So no, we're a guy.
G man.
Guy man meet guy man.
Let me start with you, Shed. Listening to the doctor.
Okay.
What's your take on it?
Oh yeah, so everybody's welcome. You know, actually, whatever he's saying, you know, that is his take, and just because of his profession, you know, I think we just have to go by it because he is more learned on that field. So I will speak based on, you know, like the normal part, like what we always do. So I just want to start by letting the lady know that if you choose a partner out of only love, you raise your kids out of hatred. The reason is because
So
the reason is
as usual. My baby.
the reason
If you choose your partner out of love, you raise your children
only
out of love.
Children
out
of hate.
You raise your children out of hatred.
Yes, the point is there are women who have only chosen love and picked a man who will clearly not be a good father for their kids, and out of that, they don't find love for the kids, just because of what the kid's father put them through, like her through. So if the lady want to be with this guy, he should be with the guy, just because this is clearly the kind of man I want to spend the rest of my life with. You know, there are women who will be okay with, like, let's go deep. There will be women who will be okay with no sex, but maybe just play with their clit, and they will be okay. Honestly.
Say play with themselves.
Play with
With
themselves.
themselves.
No, maybe the guy doing it, not the ladies.
No, I mean, what's that? When you click on Adina, okay, say be I click you on
Say I
BB. No,
click
no.
on BB in America.
Yeah. Continue.
Yeah. So just know that this is the kind of man I want to be with. There is only one problem I have here. When the guy's mom wasn't interested, but after finding out that the son is not enough to be a man, now she's into the marriage. That is my problem here, which clearly tells us that with time, if the guy should stand on his toes, the woman will still not see reasons why this girl befits her son. And that is my problem. So if she wants to go into it, she should first factor the fact that if things should still go well, the mom can still say, no, I am not going to allow you marry my son again. So she should choose her points from the fact that the mother, if there's an issue today, the very person you will go to is the person who is not really in, but is now calling for the marriage now because she thinks you are the only person who will be in for the kids' issue. The mother doesn't want you, and the mother thinks that just because the son is not a man enough, you are the very better person. Now, the elderly brother is not being able to give a child till date, which clearly tells that the probability of you not being able to have a child tomorrow is very high. Look, there are women who naturally don't want to give birth because they still want to remain young. They can't stand, they can't just stand in the pain. So if you think you still want to go into this, like you can stand her mom's pain, like whatever her mom will put you through, like you can just stand a man who is not really good on bed, yet Charlie then is cool. But bear in mind that there is no projection without a, can I even say this? There is no projection without an erection.
Hey, another one.
No, but the erection, it can be anything. You can erect a TV pole.
No, I'm saying normal punch.
Or a billboard.
Or billboard.
Or billboard.
Or you can stand erected.
Right.
Yes. So the moment most women are able to think well when they are being erected so well. I get to the point. So projection comes when there is a good erection. So if the lady checks everything and she can actually complement it, whatever is going on, then it's fine. Apart from that, she claiming she loves the guy is not enough to be with a man. Her life and her peace is extremely important. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Nana Bremer.
Okay, so I think she asked whether to choose her future or still go ahead with the marriage. First of all, the mom not liking her is a problem for me, because if you are entering into a marriage whereby one person in the family, which is an important person, the mom, doesn't like you in the beginning, it's going to be difficult because there is nothing that you're going to do that is going to satisfy her. She's not going to be content with anything. If you go ahead and marry the person, like in future, you be depressed. I've seen it. I've seen some with my eyes. I've experienced it, and it's not a nice experience whereby one parent or a family member doesn't like you. That's a point. The second point is the man has issues, erectile issues. And now because based on that issues, you guys are not having sex regularly. And now you have fibroids. You see.
Now, inadequate sex causes fibroids.
Yes.
Really?
That's what I heard.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm really shocked, but it's serious.
I know of a commercial sex worker or fibroid.
And so factors be brave. That's not the only thing. I mean, so sex neka
inadequate.
Yes. If you are not getting it regularly, it's a whole lot.
Yeah. Does that mean that girl no new customers are not?
maybe other health issues, maybe other things, you know.
Maybe only
Let me land.
Customer.
Yeah. So I mean, because I'm not going away, but I have a friend, right? She got sick, went to the hospital. I'm not moving away from the point. But then she went to the hospital. She was diagnosed. They weren't seeing anything. The doctor asked her, when was the last time you had sex? And it's been years. And then she was advised to go and have sex.
So it's
very important.
She's still around.
She's around. She doesn't want to. I don't know her.
So she still hasn't done it?
Yes.
Wow.
Please allow her to breathe.
Call her.
She has to.
Call her now. No, for real.
Andy.
I want to ask her maybe
why she's not doing it. I'm not broken heart too.
So
between
broken heart and ailment, which one do you want?
Right. Media, I'll do it because
doctor says do it.
Right. She was advised actually. So I
mean. Oh now I. No, what's all about?
Yeah. They were Jumaye.
My doctor say. Doctor said there.
Pull up.
We will talk after the show. We will talk.
Okay.
Yeah, you are
so I mean that's also an issue. So if you are choosing to stay, probably because maybe you don't want to have sex, you're not the type that likes sex, and you feel like love conquers all. So you would stay, go through the medical treatments and everything for you both to be fine, and then get married and then build a future. But for me, I would say she should choose her future because you have to think about love is never enough. It will get to a time, probably the treatment might fail. You cannot give birth because you've gotten a sign. The elder brother doesn't have a child. So it means it's something that's in the family. So if you are choosing love over your future, fine. But me, I would suggest she should choose her future and think about this thing really well because it's a big deal. I mean, so yeah, she should think through it.
Yvonne, please.
Yeah. Thank you. I would like to start with her conclusion. She said she loves him. I don't think she's in love. I feel it's love of pity. Looking at the number of years.
Please use your microphone if you can come close.
Looking at the number of years they've been together. And then as a woman, years matters. She's going to start all over again. And then she's also trying to think about herself, which I think is a very good thing. Like, she doesn't know what to do. Personally, I think she should choose herself because, like she rightfully said, love is not enough.
You choose yourself and leave the husband behind?
Oh, yeah.
Not the husband, boyfriend. They're not married.
Oh, yeah, fiancé, actually. She should choose herself.
And leave him behind?
There's a choice.
Yeah. Yes.
Would you do that?
Yeah, I would do that. Because I am coming from a place where my dad's mom never liked my mom.
Right.
She tried everything for her to like her, but it never worked.
It was hell.
So personally, me, if you are interested in me and then I see any signs of someone not liking me in the family, irrespective of who that person is, I would walk away. And I've mastered the act of loving myself first. I always put myself first. So I don't see why I have to tell her, okay, it's okay, you can do IVF, you can do, you can even opt for surrogacy. But what happens to you? Are you going to depend on dildos for the rest of your life? Which I wouldn't advise because, it also comes with its own health complications. Yeah, so to me, I feel like she shouldn't fall for the pity. Love is always based on condition. We always say, it's unconditional. It's never true. If it's based on unconditional love, why is she asking us? At this point, she wants us to confirm that, okay, it's not wrong for her to choose herself. And at this point, I want to affirm she being self-centered. As in, my dear, choose yourself. I mean, you won't be the first person to leave a man because he has erectile, dysfunction. You won't be the first person to leave a man who has health issues. And most importantly, when you clock 40, I remember when my mom turned 45, that's when she started having this sexual urge. Because my mom is my best friend. She tells me, marriage is not about now. It's about when you begin to have this postmenopausal signs. That's when you want to have sex. Have she thought about that? Is she okay? Is the man okay when she gets to that stage to cheat on him? If he's okay, because you see, at this point, there are lots of things. And even though there are medical, ways to correct what the man is going through, it also comes with a lot of side effects. Is she ready to fight those battles with him? If not, it's two things. I mean, I don't mind having a child for a man I know who needs it badly, but won't settle down with him. Yes, I don't mind. And I think the world is evolving in a particular space that women need to choose themselves, and then they need to make bold decisions. I mean, you can have a child without, wanting to stay with a person for the rest of your life. You can love somebody without being with a person for the rest of your life. And I think that's what she needs to do. Your love at this point is not unconditional. It's based on condition. That's why you want our advice. So I'm saying your love is love of pity, and choose yourself.
Okay, now, very well spoken. However, what happened to helping him fight it till the end?
Well, like I said,
because it's a matter of time. You're growing, just as you mentioned. You clock 40 for a woman. Time down. Do you understand? So you're considering time. You're considering a lot of things, opportunities. Because if not him, it may be Kwesi on the side. If not Kwesi on the side, it may be your career you putting on hold just to probably travel. They say, oh, you guys have to travel to India before things will be okay. In this case, you have to go with your husband, go to see to it that he eats good. He has a very good environment to be in. So you're going to put a lot of things on hold. What happens to that? Will you sacrifice?
Andy, as I was saying, I directed the question to so many variants. Like I said, she can have a child for the man without settling with the man, because she has to choose herself. Personally, I love sex. I'm not into dildos. So if a man has erectile...
Wait, you're not into...
dildos. I want personal touch.
Right.
So I can't compromise my future. I can't compromise my future.
I understand.
For him.
Hey. Program number 2. So you come.
So as I was saying, into upper, if the man is interested, they should go for, this is mentally on both of them. So they should go for the right, not even counseling, they should go for therapy. Okay. The woman, as it stands now, I can feel, it's like I'm looking at her. I'm envisioning how she feels. She doesn't love the man, but she's looking at the years.
Well, she's proclaimed love. She just said
she doesn't. She doesn't. Yes, it's not for infatuation. Infatuation means, as a woman panona, just like what Andy is saying. That's infatuation.
I didn't say that.
Debbie,
I didn't say
you didn't say that.
Oh, listen to what I said. Did I say no? Mankasa.
That be Missy Yonko did.
Matthias here. But Manfa.
No evidence.
Allow Andy to explain.
Thank you.
Let him.
Andy, explain.
I didn't say.
You didn't. Okay, I've retracted my statement.
Say,
you didn't.
Listen, I did not say Yanko di mra. Manfa mra nsoso.
Okay.
No one fire hon so.
Whether it is also basi ebe kwa san ba.
There's a show na pon.
Ehon na asem no one. Nti wanga ni ye. Ehon. Please come.
Yeah, Andy. First of all, let me say that the lady is blessed, to have noticed this earlier. These were problems that she would have been solving after entering into the marriage. And these are some of the things that go on in our society that when you talk about, people argue that, you are becoming more like a feminist. Because we are, our world is more chauvinist. You realize that every problem is pushed onto the woman. Yeah. Had it not been the fact that this thing came out early and they had problems with childbirth, they would have accused the woman and leave the man who happens to be the cause. There's been so many instances where women have gone to hospital, they've been asked to bring their husbands, and they refuse to go because how dare you tell me that the cause of infertility in the family and all these things is an insult. Then we get angry and we try to bully our way out. But no so me, I'm blessed. I thank God that the lady has noticed this early. Now let's talk about the guy's mother. The mother feels that you are not enough for the ward. And we have problems in our part of the world because we are so tribalistic. Yeah. We are so ethnocentric to the extent that when you introduce somebody, the first thing is where does he, where does she, where does then. Are you sure?
What family are they from?
Are you sure they are the best? These people these people there. So we've created so many barriers. As of now, I don't know exactly the reason why the woman was fighting it. There are some people, when they see you, they form their own judgment. Yeah. Maybe the way you've dressed, maybe the way you speak. Somebody might even think that you're too known, or you think you know all, and you'll be domineering, you'll be controlling the son and all these kind of things. So they form their own ideas about you, and they pin you to it. That becomes their idea about you. It's unfortunate. Now we don't know exactly what is causing the woman or the woman's reason for not liking the lady. She's made a U-turn because there is danger. If you do not marry the son, who would? Because now the son has become a burden. Ask yourself, do you look like a burden carrier?
No.
Had it not been that problem, would that woman change her mind about you? She's doing that because she wants somebody to push that burden too, so that she can be free. And she's doing that because she wants to cover the son so that people wouldn't know that there is a problem. And without people knowing there is a problem, when you enter into that marriage, the society, per our understanding and our behavior, will begin to accuse you. So you shoulder the burden and the disgrace whilst the son move around. What if the medication doesn't work? Mm-hmm. What happens? Have you thought about all these things? Yes, we all pray that it will work. But what if it doesn't go the way you plan? Are you ready to live your life through that journey? Are you ready to carry that blame? Because it will be difficult for a woman to come out and say that, okay, my husband is, unless there is a problem. Yeah. So which means you have to cover him. You have to shoulder the responsibility and all the attacks and all. Are you ready for that? Yes, the mom knows. So the mom wants you to be a partner. If you know you don't have that heart, it's not too late. Don't push yourself into something that will hurt you, because it is psychologically very draining. Apart from the fact that you cannot have satisfaction in bed. We were talking about the size and all these things. The size varies. Maybe she wants it big. But I've seen women who tell you that, me, I don't like big things.
Yeah, you won't.
So if you meet a woman like that and you are big, which means you are not a choice. Some too want it big. So if you meet such a woman and you are small, you are not a choice. So I don't know her choice or preference. But whichever way, the problem is there, glaring. Can you shoulder it? For how long can you do that? Because love at a certain point fades when reality sets in. The pressure in the society, financial burden, workload, and all these things, if it begins to pile up, it will definitely affect your commitment and a lot of things. So love alone, I don't think is enough. Never. You should be able to know, do an autopsy of the problem. then find out what role can I play, how long can I play that role. If you know you cannot play the hero, bow out and leave the young man to battle his way out.
Okay.
Don't be swayed by what the mother is saying. The mother is trying to play what we call fanful respect.
Yeah.
I want to
Right, go ahead.
something. Everybody keeps saying love is not enough, but love is what pulls people together. But when you say that, I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, what exactly do you all mean by love is not enough? Because if it's not love, then what drew her together? Like, what drew them together? Why have they been together this long? If it's not that, that's holding together, because they've not been intimate. That will say, oh, ABR,
They've not been intimate.
They
haven't.
At a point, they have.
They have, but it wasn't frequent.
No, but it's even possible without intimacy.
Yes.
Yeah, so you
I don't think
let's
they've
go
had it,
without
but they've had the
that.
conversation.
We should go without.
No, I mean, let's go with what she's saying. Let's say even like
if you've
without
not
intimacy.
had
Without it.
intimacy,
Yeah.
there's something keeping the two of you together. That means that bond, or you like each other as friends, you're able to hang out. Because sometimes you don't like someone, you can't be in their presence. So because when you say, hey, hi, how are you? There's nothing else to say. They've been together for how long? For a very long time now. Yes. So when you say love is not enough, what exactly are you, so that other people can understand clearly? So when you're making decisions, they understand what they're stepping into. Yvonne, sweetie, I want to start with
Okay,
you.
so we have love of stability, love of finances. You see, we have stages in relationship. We have we have stages in relationship. We have when you meet the person, you want to like get to know the person, and then when you are done, and then you want to court the person, and then be in a very like close relation with the person. That's what we're going to call, maybe we are in the fiancé kind of stage. Okay, you realize that, okay, I am going to settle for Andy because he's financially stable. He is he has my focus at heart, as in we are all moving to one direction. Okay, yes, because love is not enough. A lot of relationship has broken up or like dissolved because of financial instability.
Yeah.
So when we say love is not enough, it's basically about stability, and stability has so many branches. It could be that, okay, there are certain, when we talk about stability, where you stay, the way you do your things, your approach to resolve problems. I mean, the number of kids we want to have. Are we going to have joint accounts? Are we, as in the mind, is it the same? It's not wrong to have different opinions, but is the focus going to the same angle? If the focus is not going to the same, it's clear. Even though marriage is the focus, the lady's focus is no longer on the marriage. She wants to be self-centered at this point. She wants to think about herself. What if they try the first time and she still can't have children? And if you look at the story very well, she kept saying she's growing and she has fibroids, and it's linked to the lack of not having regular sex. That should tell you that she is not comfortable with not having sex for a very long time.
It's hurting her health.
Yes.
So she needs it.
Yes.
So
Now it has moved.
For instance, somebody like me, okay, if I'm not in a relationship, fine. But if I'm in a relationship, I want it as often as possible.
Okay.
Yes, I want it as often as possible.
You want what? Okay, right.
Yeah, I want it as often as possible. You get it? I'm not saying maybe if you have health concerns, I wouldn't want to like support you or anything. But what I'm trying to say is, whilst you are living your life, try and live a healthy life, so that your emergency doesn't become something I have to compromise in the relationship.
Yeah, you just said something, and it has brought my mind to something.
Exactly. Lifestyle can also cause...
Sex in a relationship brings intimacy.
Okay.
But this time, at the lady's position that she finds herself, it has moved from pleasure to medication.
Okay.
So she needs sex
For that.
to help her get better out of her
It's
predicament.
also it's therapeutic.
That is what I'm saying. And this is the situation where your partner too cannot give you that assistance. It has moved from pleasure to a necessity.
But it shouldn't always be old man Sakura. I mean, there are too many things you know.
No, but
There are two main.
penetration.
There are two ways
Oh,
for a
no,
woman
no.
to orgasm. Yes.
Yeah, we understand that. All right.
But now ask the question.
Don't go deep.
About the love.
Yeah, about the love issue. I want to talk about. I'm more interested in that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, but before like my cousin actually got married this Saturday, Mr. and Mrs. Nete. God richly bless you. Have a happy home. Yeah, have a very happy home. Okay, now this is the reason why love is not enough. Put two lovers together, and put two wise people together, and let's see who will have a successful marriage. Two wise people, that is two matured people. I always talk about maturity, and when I say it, Brack will say Pesemeka, me Papa Pesemeka, but that is the issue. but at the end of the day, maturity is what sustains everything, not love. Look, you can be working for someone for years and you will not love them, but you consistently be working with them because you feel they are matured for the work and they fit it. Now, most companies are collapsing today because we give work to people we think we love, not people who are fit for the work. And maturity is what brings consistency. Love actually makes spice up the thing today, but tomorrow it doesn't keep it into existence. If we say love is not enough, love is when you think with your heart. And maturity is when you think with your brain. Love is the only reason that will tell you that, excuse my language, if you go and meet your wife and a man in a room, shoot her. Maturity will tell you that, no, hold on, go home, take her home, ask her, what happened? What have I done wrong? That is maturity, it's not love. Love will tell you what your emotions should do. Maturity will tell you what your rationality will tell you to do.
What does the law say?
That is the point. That is what you're rational. So it is better to be with someone who is rational than to be with someone who is in love. But if you are fortunate to meet a man who is rational and is love, Charlie, then you are just good to go.
Super.
Because a rational man will know that even if I have issues with my wife, maybe I went to my wife, Charlie, give life idea and mommy.
How do you just oppose this to people who have health issues?
Allah,
please. Let him finish.
No, so I wanted to answer her question, honestly. Yeah. So after I'll come to yours. So when we say love is not enough, then that is the point. Because there are people who are really in love, but maturity will tell you how to treat the relationship. Now, about these two people, my issue here is about her mom. Her mom is not into it. And look, this is something you really need. Is your health condition going to be ready for this guy to be okay in the next 2 years? In a year, in the next 3 years? You need the thing like as early as possible. I'm getting the point. Maybe if by the grace of God you are able to find a man like, let's say, Brother Ernest, then you're good to go. But since you don't have a man like him, then what are you doing at the point? Let the man know that if you really love me, this is what I am facing. Fine, then I would have to go out. Go do this. Look, if he really loves you, then he can also wait. Because this is for medication, not even for pleasure. She needs it. Now, and the reason why she shouldn't even go to just any man is because when you are even making out with a man you really love, there are some hormones which are released. Oxytocin and those stuffs. But if you are not really into the person, those hormones will not be released. That is where, excuse my language, rape comes inside. So that is the difference. So when you want to do that, then it should be out of the medication. And now you need it, like Ernest was saying, you need it as it stands now. Just forget about the love issue. Because your life, I've told you that if you build yourself will protect your future. Love can never protect your future. It just spice life up, and that is okay. But the best person who can protect your future is you building yourself and thinking about yourself. For all you know, in the time of you waiting for this man for him to be okay, then the fibroid would have destroyed everything, and you can't give birth again. Thank you.
So me, I see love more as the catalyst that bring people together. But when you come together, what next? After you beautiful, I love you, I cannot sleep without seeing you, and all these things, which is a lie because you definitely sleep. You know. You know, after all these things, what next? I always tell myself that I would like to have somebody we share something in common with. When we meet and we are talking, we can have a lot of diverse topics to talk about. Whatever I'm saying, you have a fair idea. So you complement what I say with yours. I complement what I say. I also complement what you say with mine. It makes it easy. Than two people from two divergent worlds, you meet, and in the name of love, you don't understand anything about me. I don't understand anything about you. And in the name of love, we have to stay together.
But I know
yes, it's there. But and better, Andy, and better, who be that? So,
Talking out of experience.
oh yeah, it's not that easy. So, love shouldn't be the only thing. Right. Yes, if you want to have fun, then you can dwell on love and do whatever. But if you want to go the long haul, live together till death do you people apart, then love will bring you together. When love brings you together, there should be a plan. Okay. What is the way? How do we get there? What are the apparatus there? The equipments we need to get there? Then you wouldn't travel alone because of love, you're going to Kumasi, so you don't pick a car, you don't have money for transportation. And because of love, you're going to your destination. How do you get there?
Right. Okay, listeners, we're live on Hitsman 03.9 FM. It's the afternoon right now. I want you to share your thoughts on 054-884-1039. You can send a voice note and I'll play them on air. Better yet, if you send in your comments, AJ said, kindly send the comments. Bring me Facebook and others so AJ can read. Nana, if you have any other thing to say, please.
Right. I just wanted to talk about the love is not enough bits. I mean, they've said a lot, but as my brother said, the love will fade away eventually. So what will keep you together is the companionship. It is the likeness. I always say that I appreciate it when somebody likes me than when you say you love me, because the love can go away. And
the like can also go away.
Oh, but
yes,
it can't go away.
Like can also go away.
Yes, but
then no more people will like then let go. Yeah,
I feel like it's deeper than love.
Really?
Sure.
Yeah.
I can like you, but I can still let you go away. Why then?
Maybe there's a situation you have to let me go.
If I don't like you, I don't like you. Or I can like you today and not like you tomorrow based on certain things you do.
Same as love.
Yeah. No one now can say like me deeper than love.
A friend mentioned that loving somebody should be, it's something that you consistently make a choice every single day.
Loving someone.
That you make a choice every day.
Conscious effort.
That I'm going to love this person every single day. So he's kind of right when he says that the like can go away.
Right.
But when you love someone, you're committed in a relationship, you choose every morning to be with them. I choose to love you today. I choose to love you tomorrow. Whether I'm pissed off or not, I still love him coming back home to you. Like the says girlfriend, boyfriend. Now and day I decide I won't talk to you. I'll ghost you, Abby. But I get where you're coming from when you say you're not so happy with the fact that all of the sudden the mother is okay with it.
Because I mean there's a problem. So
right now she's fine with
I
it.
want you to
Just
carry
because
it.
the son is child
And if it was the lady that had the problem, the man will not think twice. He will leave.
Yeah.
That's it.
I will love you tomorrow. Okay.
Let me get into the messages. Solomon Akonoba Akome says, good afternoon, Mr. Andy. Love alone is not enough to marry someone because those that divorce were once lovers. Miss Annie, the truth is you can never keep a partner who doesn't want to be kept. If she's ready to fight it together, then she should go ahead and then seek proper medical care. I think things will be okay for them. It takes two things. It takes two to make things right. Kwame Kranting says it is about low sperm. If it's about low sperm count, that can be treated with the right medication. Fibroid can equally be monitored to get their best outcome. Stay together to overcome the challenges. Love conquers all challenges. All the best. Susanna, Iconic Lawa says, my dear sister, stay with him and fight together. All these challenges are curable, so don't fear. But the annoying thing is, if you are fighting for him to be treated and he's not willing to get treated and be cured, then leave. Maybe there's a sickness in the family which they all know about, but he doesn't want to let you know. Look for a spiritual man to help you guys as well. Oh, they have to bring some spirituality into this. And life is not like that. You know, you can't be on the fence. Religious. Yeah, you've got to ask.
Yeah, spiritual.
But I won't call it spiritual.
Me.
Belloban says, fight together, this too shall pass. Gilmore PAC Oheneba Frederick says, when it comes to medical infertility, they can be solved with the right treatment. She should stay. And if says, please let me recommend Alpha for you. And if you're good afternoon. And if you're good afternoon. But this thing about there being more in the family. Why would you do that? There's more. Is that the reason why he said, okay, let's not be intimate, let's hold on?
Yeah.
Probably there's a problem.
Brandy, you've not said anything.
He knows there's a problem. That's why we
said
said
not say anything.
You see, like the other topic we spoke about the other time, they know they have a problem.
Yeah.
So they'll rather suggest, let's wait. After the marriage, I mean, we are married, so where are you going to?
No.
But
After the marriage.
Pay the law.
After the marriage.
When you do that and it comes out that you deceived the person into the marriage can be annulled.
Of course.
But
because it was built,
everybody knows that
it was built on trust.
on deception.
Yeah.
And you think the woman would be willing to, you know, women sometimes it's like, oh, me don't know nyeshe, let's solve it.
Yeah, because if I trusted you and you deceived me in the process, what's the point?
That's why they say let's wait.
You can't be kept.
Because they know they have a problem.
All you know, they didn't know there was any problem. Again, there are some coincidental issues.
Yeah, some people do.
So it could be that there are. Look, I've seen someone. There was a woman we lived with way back. 2 of her children had the same problem. The 3rd one did not. So in this case, when you get closer to them, you might think that it may be a problem with the family or within the family, but it was just a condition that may have happened even through childbirth or certain conditions, something that didn't get right before before birth. Okay, so you cannot rely on a problem that 2 people have from a family, thinking that these people there, this is the challenge they have in the family. So called there, careful. No,
it might be only one person.
Yeah,
and they generalize it. But Andy, I think that I'm not sure the woman knew there was a problem.
Yeah,
the guy.
The woman.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the mother. Yeah. Her approach may have been different.
Yeah, it would have been more nice.
But that means you're right about the fact that if it's happening now, then auntie, hold your agbaja together and then decide what you want. But this is a critical thing right now because, right now you're getting anxieties, you're uncertain. That means you should take a step back. Then don't go forward with it. Hold on a bit. If you're uncertain about it all of a sudden and you're not happy about it, then hold on a bit. Take your time because marriage is not a 2-week affair. No. It's a long road.
It's a project.
It's a whole project. It's a whole project where the tides are going to change. You're going to be different people because even if you're in your 20s right now, when you hit your 30s, you're a different woman altogether. How much more when you hit 35? When you hit 40, even when they say I don't want to date, you go like okay, because you're at that point where nothing faces you anymore. So you have to be sure.
In your case.
Kilo day?
Yeah, because you've seen it all. What else?
Yeah, I've seen it all. So what you going to show me? Because at some point when you're growing up, your maturity, like it steps in. Things are changing. You've experienced things that are affecting your judgment on a lot of things. So hold on a bit. If you're feeling anxious about it, you're worried that why is the woman all of a sudden agreeing to it? Honey, and you want to have kids, and probably says, having kids not a big problem, honey, run. Run.
For your life.
Yeah, and take your time with it. Marriage is, everybody wants to wear the white gown and then change clothes and let's come and do our
What even makes it more worse is that they can't even opt for artificial insemination now because he has low sperm counts. That is what I'm saying.
And motility.
Yeah.
And his only brother also has birth
The
effects.
motility part is the thing because it's not give you babies.
Oh, but just as the doctor said, I mean, it's treatable. I mean,
It would
But it's
take
going to take like
time,
2
Andy.
years.
oh, it doesn't matter.
Time.
But Andy,
Well-
I wonder how long it would take for them.
It doesn't.
we should
It doesn't
we should
have
also
time.
bear in mind that not everybody will give birth.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Not everybody will.
But
do
she
that.
wants it.
I'm coming. Not everybody will do that. Even with that, people try their best.
To get.
Maybe it was not meant to work that way. But you don't go into a relationship knowing that there is a problem and
Still.
And you don't
still
communicate it.
decide to
Yeah.
go. You see, I always say this. First, you didn't know and you entered into it. So, I will say you may be a victim. But now, you know. Every decision you take, you are responsible for it. If you decide to enter into the marriage and the medication doesn't work, you don't blame the young man.
No,
You blame yourself.
it was a
If
choice.
you decide to opt out and the medication works and the guy marries another woman, it's your choice. You can't eat your cake and have it. I would advise you to sit down, be sober, and think. It's a hard decision to make. Choose one and run with it.
Okay. We have to go. Thank you very much. Ivan, I hope you come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
You can
Yeah.
consider you guys can continue your love chopping. Or you can do half hour together.
I have a show tomorrow, so what time? What time again?
Same time.
Same time. What's the time?
Yvonne, I know about vegetarian. You produce liquid soap. You are an
Okay, say your what 3 pay. I would have to exit because I would be on Girl Talk. So
on Joy Prime.
yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Joy Prime,
So I'll be here, but your boy.
Don't worry, Joy Prime, look at you. Dear penny, dear.
Okay. So then that means I can make it. Okay.
We'll show the program
So
on
in
Joy
liquor.
Yeah.
Okay, then that means I can make it.
Sure, you can. But thank you very much for coming,
Thank
Yvonne. Guys, thank you all. I hope tomorrow we meet again. And are you coming tomorrow?
Too sure.
You are not too sure? I'll buy you Alewa.
Black and white.
Black and white.
Black and white is different from Alewa.
Kalis.
No.
But I ended the same thing.
No.
Which one is that?
No.
Which one is Aliwa?
Really?
Ah.
Aliwa, I'm talking about Kalis.
And you're black and white then.
No, black and white is different.
Oh, wow.
Show me where.
I know one had
Ayinasha.
Black and white is the
Yeah, Ayinasha.
one that looks like a pebble.
They don't get
I don't understand.
And then Alewa is the colored one.
Yes.
colored one, the multicolored, the one that
They're
makes your
multicolored,
tongue-
yes.
Who buy me some? I've missed eating it.
And I need them to
I don't think they don't. Do they?
No,
make, I don't think they make
know
it.
anywhere
No,
they
I
make
don't
it
think
again.
Maybe when you go to
Aliwa.
the
Black and
typical
white.
Ga community.
and
No,
one toffee could be toffee.
Maybe the Jamestown,
You know, the one
like
that
those
they
things.
use coconut.
Ah, yeah, the
Oh, but the
condensed
Ayinasha
milk.
is very
The
nice.
condensed
No,
milk,
no,
when the
no,
condensed
no,
milk
no,
is
no,
very
no,
nice.
no.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Milk, yeah.
Yeah, we used to call it waffle.
But it's Ghana month, so we should be enjoying
We
all
should be
these
enjoying
things.
that.
And
Yeah.
I tried kuli now.
No, we should be enjoying that one.
Andy,
Baby, thank you. Thank you, baby.
You.
How to get it is the problem.
Yeah, that's Charlie. Like, you know, when you
Yeah,
tell
losing
these
touch.
young
Yeah,
people
fine.
that, you know, your childhood was fun and you used to eat these
Yeah,
things,
okay.
they look at you like pain.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
This is Hits.